Konbanwa. Watashi wa Mistic desu. I'm Mistic and welcome to Mistic Reacts. Today, I'm reacting to sounds of Japan that 99% of foreigners can't name all. I might mispronounce this. Paolo from Tokyo is the creator. I haven't seen his videos in a little while, but I'm getting back into them. So let me know if there is one you want to see, maybe. And let's see if I can name anything. I'm not sure what the sounds are, but I guess let's find out.
So I wanted to change things up a little bit and do this fun little video. As many of you know, I've lived in Japan for many years now. And one thing I've grown to love is Japan's own unique sounds. Some of these I didn't recognize until many years after living here, and then didn't know the purpose until many years after this. So we're gonna play a little quiz game. I'm gonna play 10 uniquely Japanese sounds, and we're gonna see if you can recognize where these sounds are played and their purpose. I would say that all Japanese should know these sounds. I'm gonna start with the easiest sounds and get progressively more difficult. So let me know how you score in the comments, which one stumped you, because I really want to see how everyone does. Alright, number one. We're gonna start off easy, so feel free to pause and replay as many times as you need. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay, this sound.
Shit, I played it too long, but I was I was gonna say it was either Family Mart, 7-Eleven, or it might have been Donkey Kong. I know that's probably not how I say it. I don't know, but I was gonna say probably a convenience store sound, but I played it too long and the subtitles gave it away. Okay, that doesn't count.
Okay, this sound came from a Japanese Family Mart convenience store. Everyone in Japan goes to convenience store, and I would say that even tourists go here when they come to Japan. So this is probably one of the easier ones. Interestingly, the door entrance chime was made by Panasonic, and it was one of its default sounds. Family Mart simply made this sound standard at all of their convenience stores nationwide. The music itself was created by Yasushi Inada, a conductor who used to work for Matsushita Denki, formerly Panasonic. There we go, starting off easy, right? Number two. This one is slightly more challenging.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna take off the subtitles. Oh, accidentally closed it for a second. Maybe something with the trains? I mean, I definitely recognize it. It feels like it's from, like, Studio Ghibli. But I'm guessing it's gonna be related to, like, actual, in real life things, and not from a movie.
Answer to this one is that it's a Japanese store song indicating that the store is closing. Found all over Japan in places like department stores, supermarkets, etc. Its name is Hotaru no Hikari, Auld Long Syne, and it's a Christmas song known around the world. But in Japan, it's heard in many larger sized stores, used at the end of the day to let their customers kindly know that it's time to go home. When I hear this song, I kind of get into panic mode because, especially when I just got to the store, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta finish my shopping. It's not done, so it is a little bit stressful, but what can you do? You gotta go home. Number three. This one might be a gimme, but let's see.
3, 2, 1.
白きも Yakimo.
What is he saying?
Yakimo. Yakimo.
Yeah, I didn't learn any of those words. I'm gonna guess it's some kind of an announcement. Maybe end of school? Time to leave?
甘くて美味しい石焼き芋はいかがでしょうか？
Okay, did you get that? Well, if you speak any Japanese at all, then maybe this one was rather easy, but if you don't speak any at all, this one might be kind of hard. Well, the sound is actually coming from the yakimo roasted sweet potato song, usually played in the winter by a truck vendor cruising the neighborhood selling their warm sweet
I don't
potatoes,
know
the
the word for
Japanese version of the
potatoes.
ice cream truck on cold days. These yakimo trucks actually became popular since they could move to high traffic areas in the winter where people wanted warm snacks. And this song itself was made in Tokyo, based on the vague idea of the original yakimo song. There were many variations, but before the 60s, when the cassette tape became popular, the version became standard. For some reason, when I hear this song, I kind of feel a little bit cold and also hungry at the same time. Number 4, let's try this one.
3、2、1。
What are the words?
3、2、1。
Midori. Okay, so that's green blue. Mangaka?
I'll give you
I think this is just a sign that I need to start studying again. it's either like an ad or some kind of like children's rhyme about colors. Maybe. I don't know. Let me go one more time.
I'll give you a clue.
Shinji.
This song is not the Don Quixote song, which everyone already knows. I thought that one would be too easy. This song is actually from Yodobashi Camera, which plays non-stop, and the melody was adapted from the song Battle Hymn of the Republic. The founder, Terukazu Fujisawa,
What is the store called?
actually from Yodobashi
I've
Camera,
never
which
heard of
plays
it.
non-stop, and the
Okay.
melody was adapted from the song Battle Hymn of the Republic. The founder, Terukazu Fujisawa, himself wrote the lyrics, and since the main store was at Shinjuku West Exit, he incorporated the
What store is
Yamanote
it?
train line and Chuo train line in the lyrics so people could know where the store was located. For me, it's just as catchy as a Don Quixote song where they both forever just get stuck in your head, at least for the day. Number 5, let's see if you've heard this one before.
3、2、1。
I mean, this is just calming.
So this one
Let's go again. For some reason, I wanna say Daiso. I don't know why. But surely they aren't all gonna be just store things.
So this one varies from area to area, but it's basically Japan's afternoon go home song. It's played on the loudspeakers throughout the neighborhood, including parks. In my Tokyo neighborhood, it plays at 5 p.m. every day, signaling everyone that it's getting late and it's time to make your way home. Interestingly, it serves another purpose. It's a daily test to ensure the proper working order of the neighborhood's emergency system, used for major earthquakes or any other major.
That's a lot more calming than literally anything the U.S. does. Cause I'll have the radio on and I just hear eh, 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 eh. Like, come on. If it's a test, don't blow off my ears. If it's real, sure.
Disaster events that need warning. Even in the event of a power outage, the system can continue to broadcast using its own
Nice.
battery. So this is one of those sounds that I recognized early on but didn't know what it was for until much later. I'm just glad that this sound is actually pretty calming. You know what one of the sounds I love the most coming from Japan? It's the sound of my Sakurako box arriving at my front door. As a sponsor of this video, below and use my code.
Use his code. I'm not sponsored, but he is. If somehow you see this, I mean, I've got Mistic JP Japan. If you wanna, shoot me an email.
Paolo
Code
and get
Paolo,
$5 off your first order. Number
Wait,
6.
How
Okay,
did
so
he say his name?
love one and experience Japan from the comfort of your own home. Check the links below and use my code Paolo and get $5 off your first order. Number 6. Okay, so these sounds should be getting a little bit harder to recognize.
Yeah.
Let's see.
3、2、1。
のびのびと背伸びの運動から。はい。力まない程度。のびのびと背伸びの運動から。はい。力まない程度軽く手を握って。
So this one is
のびのびと背伸びの運動から。
He say 飲み物?
のびのびと背伸び。のびのびと背伸びの運動から。はい。力まない程度軽く手を握って。
I have no clue.
So this one is Japan's standardized morning calisthenics song known as Rajo Taiso. If you watch a lot of my day in life videos, which I'm hoping you have, then you've probably got this one correct. Originally created to promote health awareness, the Tokyo Broadcasting Station started broadcasting this one in 1928, which quickly spread as a morning assembly routine in elementary and middle schools. For many Japanese, the experience of doing these calisthenics every morning as an elementary school student and getting their card stamped is a shared memory. Personally, I don't think I would have minded too much if I had to do this when I was in the US growing up. Number 7.
Much better than the Fitnessgram pacer test. I hated those. I would always taste blood.
So pay close attention to this one.
3、
Okay.
2、1。
Ooh. I mean, it's definitely some kind of alarm.
Did you get?
1。
It's a phone ringing. So maybe it's like a ringtone? Or maybe like some kind of alarm for like taking photos or something like that.
Did you get that? Well, this sound is the emergency earthquake warning sound that's played on every single Japanese mobile device throughout Japan to warn you that an earthquake is about to occur. It's pretty crazy if you're in a large office or just with a lot of people because everyone's phone is just going off. It's pretty insane. Even crazier is that it usually sounds several seconds before the earthquake hits. Obviously, you'll only experience this one if you've been in an earthquake in Japan. So if you've never been in one, this one might have been a little bit harder to guess. Fun little fact though, you can actually turn it off on your phone, but most Japanese just have their phone set to default, so everyone pretty much hears it. Personally, I just have it turned on. Number 8. Okay, so I don't know if this one is easy or hard, so you guys just let me know in the comments.
3、2、1。
Okay, it's class starting or like it's either school starting or school ending. Cause I know it's school related from like a bunch of high school manga. I mean anime. I think. Right?
So does this sound easy or hard? Anyway, this sound is the bell sound at all Japanese schools from elementary school all the way to high school. It's used to signal the beginning and the end of class. It's known as the Kinkon Kankon bell sound and modeled after the sound of Big Ben. Originally, a loud bell sound was used, but after World War II, it became unpopular because it reminded people of wartime alarms. Hence, the more cheerful time signal was invented. Strangely, although I didn't go to school here from K through 12, I actually thought this sound was the same sound that I had in the US. But I don't know, I may be wrong, maybe I just lived.
I don't think we really. I mean, I wasn't really in school that much, but like, we didn't really have a bell. It was the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. But I think it was like to like one, and then everyone ran out.
Here too long that I think it is, but yeah, you guys tell me. Number 9. This one you might have heard before, but do you know what it's for? Well, I didn't know for a long time.
3、2、1。
Got it? Oh, for a long time.
3、2、1。
I think that might be the crossing walk that tells you like southwest or like north, south, east, west. I don't know which one. I know that there's two sounds. It's either this one and then there's like a bird sound, I think.
Got it? Well, this sound is made by traditional nighttime fire prevention patrols called Hino Yojin Yomawari. Historically, these
Why am I so wrong, but so confident? I have never heard of those.
patrols were conducted by local community members,
But it
such as
just
neighborhood
sounded like
associations, volunteer groups,
crosswalk
and
sound.
fire brigades, especially during winter months when the risk of fire incidents increased due to dry air. Participants would walk through residential areas, chanting phrases like Hi no Yojin, beware of fire, and striking wooden clappers known as hyoshigi to alert residents of potential fire hazards. Back in the day, many Japanese homes were made of wood, so houses catching fire was quite common. Every time I hear this sound, I'm always like, man, it's gonna be another cold ass winter here in Japan. And number 10. All right, this is the final sound.
Okay.
How many have you gotten correct so far?
2.
So for this one, I'm going to give you a clue, but you also have to tell me what this sound is for. The clue is that you hear this sound 108 times. And for those of you who are 9 for 9, let's go!
3, 2,
1. Okay, that's a bell. Or like a gong. 108? Maybe that's how many festivals there are? Or like a certain type festival? I don't know what else it
And
would
for
be.
those of you who are 9 for 9, let's go!
3, 2, 1.
108 is so specific. I'm gonna guess it has something to do with like festivals and like ceremony, something like that. Maybe.
Okay, you got it? So this sound is from Japan's traditional bell ringing ceremony, known as Joya no Kane, held at temples across the country from the night of December 31st, New Year's Eve, to the early hours of January 1st, New Year's Day. It's said that the bell is struck 108 times to rid people of the 108 earthly desires within them. And there you go. I hope you had fun with this video. Like I said,
Okay, I count that. That was close enough. So I got 3 out of 10. Even though technically one was, you could count that as cheating, but I was gonna say that anyways. And then the school bell I got. And then this one I will count. So that is 3.
I really want to change things up, want to do something more fun, maybe get you guys involved. Hope you guys did like it. Let me know in the comments. I also wanted to share that I officially have a spot in Tokyo to sell my Paolo from Tokyo premium kaminari hot sauce. It's a dedicated vending machine in Shibuya right next to the Mandarake shop near Tokyo Hands. You can get my original hot sauce as well as Umami Ocean here. The best part is that it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The location address is on my website, paolofromtokyohotsauce.com. I'll leave a link in the description of the video. Check the find shop section of the website for all the info. Also, as many of you know, the online shop has been sold out for a while now, but we are back in stock with a limited batch. So get your hot sauce now while supplies last, or just come to Shibuya and get it at my vending machine. That said, thank you guys for watching the video. Appreciate all of you.
I totally got like a somewhat, okay, no, I got 30% right, so that it is very much failing, but let me know how many you got right. Make sure to check out Paolo down below, and if you want me to react to a certain video, let me know the name of it. Do not put a link, just put the name and the channel. Bye bye. Until next time. Bye bye.